Hello friends, and welcome to Studio Sundays, where I hang out in the studio, film a video, and then I post it on a Sunday. My name is Paige. I'm an artist, I guess, and I work for a CEO named Blue. Today in the studio, we're going to be sculpting a Mega Mopey, the most Mega Mopey that I can fit in my kiln. And that's pretty much all we're going to do today, so let's get into the stuffs. Alright friends, so for those of you who don't know what a Mopey is, this is a Mopey. This is the biggest one I've made so far. It's about 11 3/4 inches tall, but I've made a lot of smaller ones. This is the very first Mopey I've ever made, and I love him. I've made a lot since then. So I want to make a Mopey that's bigger than this guy. The biggest we can do, unfortunately, is only 13 inches tall, because that's about how tall my kiln is. So I made a little diagram. So here's my little diagram, 13 inches high, max 21 inches across, which I don't think we will exceed, but you never know. And then a 3.5 inch hang off on the feet is our max. That's pretty much our plan. So now all we do is get out some clay. Alright, so these are all the clays we're going to be using. We have a speckled buff, a coffee clay, an M340, and a B-mix. So I want to blend all these together and make a marble Mopey. That's my plan, and yeah, that's pretty much it. First thing we're going to do today is we're going to cut a bunch of chunks of clay with a wire cutter, and then kind of start blending them together into a giant lump that will become a Mopey. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so here are all our clays. Now we're just going to take small amounts of each and start blending them together, but not blend them too much, so we get a nice marble effect for the Mega Mopey. Alright, it's the beginning. I think this might not be enough clay. Well, let's put them on the table and see, I guess. Alright, so we didn't have enough clay, so we're going to mix more, and then we're going to start shaping them. Alright, so we still don't have enough clay, so we're going to marble this, and then I think we'll finally start shaping them. I think that'll be enough clay, but might need to add more even still. Alright friends, we got our clay here, giant lump of clay, and now we're going to start shaping. We're going to start shaping the Mopey. And it's gonna be a task, but I'm pretty excited. It's gonna hurt my hands after a while. But hey, that's the technique. Alright, so we are also carving, we're smacking, and we're carving the Mopey where we think he should be. And just seeing what works, basically. Shaping them a little bit here, a little shippity shape. I think now would be a good time to ask the question of the day, which is, when you're feeling mopey, what is something that you do to make yourself a little less mopey? I, for one, make mopies. And it seems to work, you know, helps a little bit. Alright, now, I'm just going to take this paddle thing here, smack them around a little bit. Smooth them out, give them a good shape, you know, a good figure. That's pretty much it. Alright friends, so the butt here is a little flat, so we're going to take some pre-marbled clay and fill that out a little bit, and yeah, still shaping them around, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. Loving every minute of them. It's going well. It's going well. So we got a little lump here, and we just smash it on there. Fill in any parts we want to fill, like this little flat back part. Grab some more clay. Smash them on there. My arms are gonna hurt tomorrow. Keep shaping them. I think I'm going to shape him out almost completely the way I want him to be. and then add the legs after that. That's what we're going to be doing. All right, we're waiting for me to do that. Let's check in and see what the Dewey Daily is today. Dewey got a new friend named Matilda, and they're just getting along nicely, aren't they? All right, so we are measuring him as we go, and I want him to be as tall as possible. He's still only a foot tall. We want him to be 13 inches. So we just smack him, give him some height, shape him a little bit more, give him a little personality. Yeah, just work with it. And then keep measuring him. I think that's the perfect height right there. I'll just keep shaping him a little bit more. I want to shape his belly out a little bit. I think the size is pretty good. And then once we add the legs, it'll be all good. All right, we're back, and he still needs a little bit of shaping. I pushed his head down. I like him to be slouchy. I like him to slouch and be mopey. And I just want to like shape this bottom half, which is kind of hard to do. So I'm going to take this here knife and just cut away some of these parts, you know. Round them out a little bit. All safely, very safe knife techniques. A lot of tools that are great to use are from my very own kitchen. And, you know, Stephen wonders, where the hell did all our butter knives go? And I say, I don't know, somewhere. Don't know where that would be. Where else would you need a butter knife? Studio's a great place for butter knife and spoons. So I'm going to shape him a little bit more and then probably give him a sponge down. That's what we're doing next. All right, well, we're waiting for me to do that. Let's hear a message from our very own CEO, Blue. Do you not see the bunny, Blue? Look at it. Oh, God. Sheesh. Blue sure doesn't like rabbits on her turf. Alright, so we got our shape basically. We carved out this part with this guy here. Shaped him out a bit. And now I think I'm just going to give him a little bit of a sponge down, smooth out any of the cracks here. And then we will shape and attach the legs. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm just sponging him off just slightly so I can get in the marble effect so it doesn't look all dirty. Let me just do the legs here. Alright, we got a leg here. Shaped her. Good shape. I'm going to score this and then attach it, and then I'll do the same on the side. Alright, so second leg here. Just going to do the same thing, attach it right here. Alright, we're back with the legs attached. Now we're just going to sponge him down. Make sure he's all smooth and looking good. And then just poke some eyes in there. Alright, we have our Mopey all shaped. Shippity shaped. And we're just going to poke some holes in here. We'll let him dry a little bit, I think. And then we'll do the tears after we've hollowed him out so they don't get messed up when we cut him in half. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice eye socket right there. And there. This is like the perfect eye socket maker. Look at that. Oh my god. Once he has eyes, it's like... Oh, look at him. Oh, don't you just feel it? Don't you just feel it in your soul? And once he has tears, man oh man, you're like, oh my god. And a belly button? I think I'll do the belly button once he's hollowed out here too, because I'll probably just mess it up if I do the belly button now. Yeah, he's looking... he's looking good. He's looking mopey. Turn him around here. Get a good center where the butt will be. This is the standard butt crack tool. Right about there. It's a good place for a butt. Get rid of that edge. It's good content right here. It's the content we all want. And then we smooth it out. We got ourselves a butt. All right, there's the Mopey butt. Looks so good. He looks like a ghost of sadness and misunderstanding. That's what we're gonna do for today, and then we will hollow him out and add some tears in the next episode. I'm gonna go clean all this up, and then I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out with me today in the studio. I really appreciate it. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves and each other, and I hope to see you in my next video. Okay, spin, sit, shake. There you go. Now say goodbye to all your friends.